get scared now. I got the burps, y'all. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Yeah. Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers, yeah. How we doing today, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Listen, I can't really get as loud and stuff as I want because I'm at a private resort, hotel, my wife and I. What's up with you, man? The Terrible 8749, what's going on with you? Thank you for joining me in here today. I'm at a private hotel, my wife and I, man, out here in Long Beach, California. Just got off a cruise ship, man. I appreciate you for rocking and sliding with me. I'm trying to keep this glare from coming on my phone, and there's a glare right there in the right corner. I think it's just time for a new phone, you know what I mean? Time for a new phone, man. It's just that simple, man. I mean, people got to understand these phones don't last forever. Nothing lasts like it did back in the day. Don't nothing last like it did back in the day. Yeah. Everything is cheaply made. Yeah. Everything's cheaply made. So, yeah, wanted to get on here, man, and go live. My wife and I, we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. We was on a cruise ship. We was on there for about, I see we got on there like the 4th. So we did about 9 or 10 days on the cruise. Had a great time. Had a great time, man. Yeah, what did it say right here? I'm back, man. Sorry I've been away. You've been handling the trolls yourself. I got laid off by, I'm gonna get a good payout, so not too bad. Yeah, that's good, bro. I hate that you got laid off, man. I really do hate that, man. Listen, I don't like to see nobody. I'm trying to keep that glare, man. I got a glare on this phone. I don't like to see nobody get laid off, bro. I really don't, man. And I know you're pretty wise, brother. You gonna make sure everything, you're gonna bounce back, bro. You're gonna bounce back even stronger than ever before. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've been keeping the trolls off, man. Like I said, I have some other people that keep hold it down for me too. I got about 6 mods, you know what I'm saying? You and about 5 other people that hold it down while you're not on here. And you one of my I love all of y'all, man. I love all of y'all for keeping the trolls off, man. That means a lot, man, that y'all keep the trolls and stuff off. I'm trying to keep it, man, where I don't have that glare, because that's just aggravating. That's just aggravating, that little glare that I get. There's a glare that comes in the corner, man. Like I said, this is an older phone, so that glare in the corner, it's time for me to get a new phone, man. It's an iPhone 11. Either that or I need a new case. I don't know. Our phones and stuff cost so much, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I'm not doing it. This phone I have to do, yeah. It's going to work. I'm not spending that kind of money, man. Not when I don't have to. I'm not spending money on nothing that I don't have to spend money on. I'm not going to do it. 8749, baby. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on into the topic, bro. I'm going to get on into the topic. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss this topic. I know I should have been got my topic off. I normally would have got it off, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you the topic, bro. The topic today, man, is going to be, how do I want to word this topic, bro? How do I want to word this topic? Today's topic is going to be, if you are a child, if you are not listen. If you are not a child or a woman or elderly person, you don't get love in this world. That's today's topic. If you are not a child, a woman, or an elderly person, or a baby, or a child, we're just going to say child, woman, or elderly person, you do not get respect in this world unless you have money. That's just it. You don't get no respect. Being a man doesn't mean anything in 2026. And I'm not trying to scare nobody. This is not a black or white thing. This is not stereotype. It is what it is. And people know that, man. People know that. They know. You ain't getting no respect in this world. You're not. No. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. You're not getting respect in this world if you're not a man with money. See, in this world, man, people want you to have money, power, respect. I'll say it again. People want you to have money, power, respect in this world. You don't have them things, you're not getting nowhere, man. Facts, don't get me started on pretty privilege. Man, let's talk about it, bro. I want to hear. That's why I get on here, man. I like to talk about these topics because, you know what I'm saying? I can get on here and talk all day long, but I want to know what you think about this topic, though, man. The problem I have is that men, and men in general, we're not talking about black, white, Hispanic, we help build this world, but we don't get the credit. I don't understand. Why we don't get the credit? I don't understand. We build the world. We got to make it make sense. I don't get it. Why? We don't get the respect. You got kids and stuff that get more respect than the men that build this world. Them jokers don't pay bills. We got to take care of the elderly. We the one got to wipe their ass. Yeah, I don't understand. Then when I was on the boat, man, the cruise ship that my wife and I were just on, it was a little girl, man, a little black girl. It don't really matter. It was a girl. But either way, she went up to the bar to get a drink. Now, she was underage, of course. Like I said, she had to be no more than about 14, 15. She went up there to get a canned soda. Her and her sister, or whoever she was. And she said to the bartender, she said, she wanted a soda. And the guy gave her a canned soda. And she gonna tell the bartender, these are not the rules. They're not the rules. You're 14 years old. Your little young ass shouldn't even be on this ship. Gonna tell the bartender that those are not the rules. That you're supposed to give me a soda on ice. How you gonna tell that bartender that these are the rules? You ain't but 14 years old. Your little ass shouldn't even be on this cruise ship. You should be somewhere else. You should be in a daycare somewhere. You don't even belong at the bar. You're too young. You got kids that's feeling more entitled than adults. Like I said, it was a little 6-year-old boy, man. 6-year-old boy. That joker got more, 6 years old now. I'm 38. I'm not hating on him, but little man already done been on about 75 cruises and he's 6 years old. He's just 6 years old. He done been on more cruises than me. How is that possible? These kids don't have to work for nothing. That's why they are so spoiled rotten. And it baffles me, man, that like I said, everything goes towards children. Like I said, children, women, and babies. Children, women, and babies. It don't go towards a man. It don't. You gonna tell that man those are not the rules. How the fuck you gonna tell that man that these are the rules? You ain't but 14. You don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing. Yeah. It baffles me, man. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know why people do that. They walking around feeling entitled. The men that build this world, man, we build this world. We don't even walk around feeling entitled. Now, granted, some of us do, but we don't even walk around feeling entitled. You got the women and the elderly people and the kids walking around feeling entitled, and they ain't even build the world. That's crazy. I don't get it. It's crazy. It baffles me. I don't understand. That's what he said right here. He said, your girl got to know the value of money, then things get easier. Well, see, I'm married. My wife knows the value of money, man. I want to thank God for my wife, but a lot of women, man, to be honest with you, unfortunately, they don't understand the value of the money. And I'm going to tell you the reason that is. Now, from my experience, see, when a kid is little, most time they're given everything. You know, when a kid is little, they automatically told that they mama's little princess. They can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? They can do no wrong. They can't do nothing wrong. Yeah, not in mama's eyes. Not in papa's eyes. They can't do nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying? So that doesn't help. That doesn't help that they can do no wrong. You see what I'm saying? So if a woman go out here and sell her body, they not gonna be looked upon as you know, a crazy person. If a man go out there and sell his body, he gonna put him in a nut house. He out there, he done went crazy. He out there scratching himself like Smokey on Friday. They gonna think that joke on something. But a woman can do it. And unfortunately, the world we live in, there's a lot of stereotype between women, men, and kids. You know, if a kid do it, oh, they young, they don't know no better. If a man do it, you a man, you supposed to not do that. But little do they know, is that one day that kid got to grow up to be a man. If it's a man, you know what I'm saying? Or one day that little girl has to grow up one day to be a young adult. You know what I'm saying? I remember an ex, let me read some of these comments. What's the opinion of Carmelo Anthony by the black community? I don't know, bro. Goody Sanchez, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know, bro. What do you say right here? Teach the white folks. Man, I'm on here teaching everybody, bro. I'm on here teaching everybody. I remember an ex made a joke about me buying her a car. She made this on the first date. Yeah, I ain't with her no more. And that's it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What's going on with you, 99 Soul Rebel? Man, I was on a cruise ship, man, me and my wife. I seen some of the craziest stuff on the cruise ship, bro. Like it baffles me, man. It was a little girl. I ain't gonna say girl. She was a grown woman. Black chick, you know, probably about 25, 26. She was a thought. She was a slut. Yeah, she was cracking it open. She was busting open for everybody on the cruise. I know she was. She was telling people, yeah, man, I don't give a damn how many dudes he been with. As long as I get the money. I want to get in when I fit in. They feel like they're entitled. You see what I'm saying? It be the women talking like that. But the men too, there's some men that, you know, they only want a woman for what they got. But it be the women feel like they entitled. I don't care, girl. I don't care what you do. You can pass him to me. He ain't my man. He ain't my nigga. That's just ignorant. That's crazy. I don't understand. You gotta make it make sense. Yeah. Cruise ship, they kidnap the kids and go to Disneyland dungeon. They are Satanists. I agree with that. Not all women though, man. But like I said, and most time, women spoil kids so much. They spoil them. And I get it. See, women are nurturers by nature. So I understand they're nurturers by nature. So sometimes they can't help it. But you don't want to cripple. Sometimes you can enable a kid and then they don't want to grow up and they don't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing worse than walking around with being entitled. How you gonna be 5 years old being entitled? You don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing. Kids walking around entitled like they pay bills. But we don't get the respect. That's just the problem I have, man. That's what I see. When I see this world, man, that's what I see. And I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care if people bash me about it. I don't really give a rat's ass, man. It is what it is. Like I said, we build the world and we get no credit for doing none of this stuff. Instead, we get more piled on our back. Can you take out the trash? Can you run the errand? Can you run to the store? Can you run to Walmart? Can you wash the dishes? Can you do this? And don't be in shape. They gonna look at you and say, that joker, that like he can lift iron. We gonna work his ass. That's how we get looked upon. And unfortunately, especially when you're a black man, it don't get no better. Yeah. And they stereotype a man, especially when you're in shape. And I don't think women mean to do it, but sometimes we get a lot put on our back. Luckily, my wife don't do this shit. But a lot of men, especially when you look like you're in shape, the bigger you are, the more responsibility. What do I mean by bigger? I'm not talking about really like overweight. I'm talking like when you're in shape and stuff, people are gonna look for you to be able to do more. And when you can't do that, they're gonna look at you and say, man, you got all them muscles. They stereotype. But with a child, oh man, she just had a baby, or that's why she can't do what she doing, or you know, he just so young, he don't know no better. Bullshit. He got all these excuses for everybody else. The man can't have excuses. He can't have them. His ass sick, he gotta go to work. You gotta get off your ass, he gotta go to work. Yeah, that girl's sick, the little girl's sick. Oh, it's all right. Let me check your temperature. Oh, little man done broke his leg. Boo-boo gaga, boo-boo gaga out my ass. Take your ass and then take some medicine and get the hell out of my face. Yeah. There's a difference. How's the job going? The job, man, it's going pretty good, bro. I like it. It's just laid back. Pretty chill, man. You know, as long as you go to work and do your job, you pretty much good. Last time we spoke, you just started. It's going good. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably don't work. I was on a job. It was a little temp job I had worked for a little bit. It was all right. I didn't really like it. They had me doing 35, 40 different jobs. Wasn't paying me no money, paying me finish scrap. They had me going across the street, grabbing stuff from the other building. They had me breaking down boxes, had me doing everything, man, for a little penny. So I had to leave that job. I'm at another job. Now, I don't really want to name the job. It's unprofessional on here. I never know who's watching this content. But the job that I'm on now, man, I like to answer your question, man. But, bro, whatever you want to do, bro, go ahead and do it, bro. I love you, and I always thank you for rocking and sliding with me. And I know you can't always get on here every time, and I understand that. I do understand that you do have a life. But anytime you get on here, man, I'm grateful for that. I want you to understand, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful, baby. Yeah, I'm grateful for it. Yeah, I'm grateful for it. What we got right here? Who's Wickedness SICC? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Let's get on here. Let's mazel talk about this thing. Y'all want to know about this. Let's talk about this. The lines are open, y'all. Today we talking about if the only way you get respect in this world, or well, I'm going to say it like this. The only way you get sympathy in this world, if you are a child, an elderly woman, or a baby. The only way you get sympathy in this world, if you are a child, an elderly person, or a baby. Otherwise than that, you know, nobody not going to really show you love unless you got money. If you bringing money or something to the table, if you're a man, you're going to get love. But if you ain't got no money to bring to the table, nobody loving you like that. People don't love what you can do for them. That's it. Especially when you're a man. That is what it is. That's just the way the world's set up. You got to chop it up on some fitness talk another time, bro. Yeah, we have to chop it up on the fitness some other time. Yeah, we'll chop it up about fitness. But yeah, that's just it. I mean, don't feel salty about it. That's just the way the world is. If we as men, if we just understand this going in, we'll be fine with it. We got to understand we can change culture, but I mean, it's not really much you can do about it. You just got to know, we got to know as men where we stand in this world. That's just it. You got to know where you stand. And the minute you understand that, the better off you'll be. That's not a trash thing. That ain't trash. Okay, thank you. All right. The better off you'll be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us, we get caught in our feelings. We get our panties in a bunch. We got to know that's just, the world ain't going to never be designed for a man. It's not made for a man. The only way you're going to make it in this world as a man, you got to already have stability. We got to earn our stability in this world. As a woman, it don't matter if you're white, black, Hispanic. It don't matter the color. None of that matters. If you're a man, you got to earn your right in this world. The only way you're going to earn your right in this world, clout. Clout. What do you mean by clout? That means you got to have some type of status. Don't nobody want, like, if you're an average Joe working a 9 to 5, nobody care about that. They don't care. Yeah. People want to see your ducats. They want to see what you can bring to the table. Nobody gives a damn how good you look in 2026. I'm just being honest with you. You are a man. It don't matter how good you look no more. That woman want to see what you can bring to the table. Yeah. It's not like it was when I was, like I said, I'm 38, but it's not like it was back in the day. For me, back in the day, it's maybe 15, 16 years ago, 2010, 2011, when all I could do is get a little chick a blunt and beat her back out of place. Take her on a picnic. And that was it. Them days is over with. Now you got to take out to eat, get her hair done, get her nails done, get her feet done, and then you still might not get nothing. You still might not get nothing every time. You just got to know your place in this world. See, oftentimes, most men feel like they can buy love. You can't buy love, man. And like I told you before, I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody really and truly loves you unless you got something to bring to the table. I know it's sad but true, but that's even in a marriage. I mean, your wife or your husband will love on you all day long. They'll be by your side for a little while, man, but eventually, if you don't start bringing something to the table, I don't give a damn how much they love you. That love gonna go away. They gonna find somebody else to love on. They're gonna call Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. And when Tyrone can't provide, they going to the person down the street. So that's what I need y'all to understand. People will rock and slide with you for a little bit, they will. But if you constantly are needy and you ain't got nothing to bring to the table as a man, that ain't good. That ain't good. It ain't good. A woman, it don't matter. A woman can be out of shape, fat, ain't got nothing going, don't cook, don't do nothing, stay at home. It's a double standard. A man do it, it's a whole different ball game. And I know that's why I'm not getting views on this topic. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah, but now you should know I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how people view me. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because these motherfuckers don't have a pot or pan to piss in, nor a window to throw it out of. That's why I don't give a fuck. So if you're going to rock and slide with me, you understand, cool. If not, adios amigos. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit. I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care how I'm looked at, because people gonna hate you. People gonna love you for. People gonna hate you or love you either way it go. It don't matter what you do for people. That's just the way the world we live in. Especially if you're a man, they don't care. They don't give a shit. You ain't got no ducats to bring to the table. You through. You through. I'm about 5'11". You say how tall am I? I'm about 5'11", man. Well, they told me the last time I went to the doctor about 10 years ago, and they told me I was about 5'10" and a half. 5'10" and a half. Just make it 5'11". Just put another other inch on it. I don't understand. But my last visit, when I went to the doctor, when was it? May 29th, they told me I was 5'10". So I mean 5'10", that's close to 6 foot. But ain't nothing you can do about it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. See, when you're a man too, you gotta have a lot of different standards. You gotta be, when you are a man, you gotta be 6'5", 6 figures. You gotta be working. You gotta your Johnson gotta be big. That's all the things that women look for in this world. That you gotta have a lot of materialistic shit. It is what it is. I thought you was 6'7". Nah, ain't no 6'7". Ain't nowhere near that. Ain't Shaq, dog. 6'7". I'm only 5'10". You must be looking at these shoulders. These shoulders must make me look tall. I ain't that damn tall. It's tough. But it is what it is. We just got, like I said, as a man, we just gotta know where we stand in this world. And we gotta, we can't be putting ourselves in the same box as a woman. You can't do that. You gotta know that as a man, you can't do what a woman do. You just can't. And as soon as you know that, the better off you'll be. You gotta know that. You can't be a stay-at-home dad, staying at home, not cleaning, not cooking. It's not gonna be looked upon the same. You're gonna be looked at as you're weak. I'm in Cali, bro. I'm in California. You're gonna be looked upon as weak when you can't provide or take care of your family. You're gonna be looked upon as weak. But wait a minute. What about the woman? What about them? See, it's not the same. But as a man, you got to bring all that to the table and then some. You got to be able to 6 foot figures, 6 figures, 6'5", all that good stuff got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? But as a woman, you don't have to be that. You could be 5'2", 390 pounds, overweight. None of that don't matter. You know what I mean? And society's still not gonna look at them no different. But a man, oh man, you got to be able to bring all that and then some. And then after you do that, you better be ready. You got to be ready to bring more and more and more. You got to keep sowing. It's never enough. I want you to understand that as a man in this world, it's never going to be enough. The more you bring to the table, the more people want. People are never going to be satisfied if you are a man. And I'm going to say this, especially if you are a black man. It is what it is, man. But we just got to know our place. Like I said, I'm going to be redundant here. We have to know our place. Is that you in the profile? Damn. In the profile, yeah, that's me. That's an old picture, man. That picture was probably taken about 3 years ago. But that's me, yeah. That's me in that profile. That's an old picture, man. What do you think? I'm a bot? I ain't no damn bot. You know I'm a bot. Ain't nothing artificial about me, man. That's a real picture. And it ain't no filter, none of that craziness. It ain't no filter. It's the real deal. Holyfield, that's me. That's all me, baby. All me. Yeah. Hey, I'm authentic, man. Everything is real about me, man. I don't need no filters. I don't need no fake profile pictures. That's me. That's me, man. That's an old picture of me from like 2023 at the locker room, at the YMCA locker room. That's really me. I don't put on a little bit of weight since that picture, but that's me. That's me. See, some people, man, when they have their profiles and stuff, they put fake profiles up. I don't put no fake profile up, man. You're gonna see the real deal. And if I'm gonna flaunt it, I'm gonna make sure it look good. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure it look real good. It's gonna look good. Yeah. Gotta make sure you're on point, baby. Especially when you're a man. I'm trying to tell you, your looks no longer matter. When you are a man, looks don't matter. It matters, but most time women care more about your duckage. Nah, I don't give out my number on social media, big dog. I can holler at you on here though. I don't give my number out on social media because I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't do that. We can mazel talk on here, and I'm married, dog. I'm married. Happily married. You know what I mean? I don't know where you're getting at with this, but we can talk on here, but I don't exchange numbers with nobody. Not on social media. I don't do that. But if you want to mazel talk, you want to talk about something, man, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Okay, I ain't know, bro. Hey, I'm out here in California. There's some weird shit going on. I'm sorry. I ain't mean no harm, bro. Because I get people on here, they be trying to hit on me and stuff online, man. I hope don't take that the wrong way, bro. But it's 2026, man. Nothing phases me no more, dog. And if you are, you are. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you are, you are, man. If you were, you were. But I'm okay, you're not. It is what it is. But I still love you the same. Do I have kids? Yes, sir, I do have kids. I have 5 children. I have 5 kids. Do you have kids? Who we got right here? Sir Keith Chief, what's up with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. What's good with you? What's Papa Locking? What's up with you? Yeah. Chilling, man, out here in Cali. Long Beach, Cali. Enjoying myself, man, and my wife, we just went on a cruise, man. Just went on a cruise. Hey, don't crack. You know what they say. Black don't crack, baby. Yeah. What they say? Amsterdam. You from Amsterdam? That's where you from? Thank you for tuning in here, man. I thank all of y'all for tuning in, rocking slide with me, baby. I'm trying to keep this phone where it was like a glare. And I don't like that, man, that glare. Let me see something, y'all. It should be better now. I had like a glare. This phone has like somewhat of a glare because it's like I said, it's an older phone. Give me a second. Y'all keep going. Let me see something. This phone, man. It's fucking shit. Sorry about that. You say you from Philadelphia. Steve Banner, what's going on with you? Philadelphia, PA, where you at? Man, I'm in Cali, bro. I'm in Long Beach right now. My wife and I, we just came back from a cruise. We celebrated our 10-year anniversary on a cruise. Had a good time, you know what I mean? Had a great time, bro. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. Can you buy me a ticket to Cali so I can shadow box you? You don't want that smoke. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. After I'm done whooping up on your ass, you gonna pay me. Yeah, with a medical bill. Yeah, I'm messing with you, man. But I don't live here. I don't live in California. I'm from South Carolina, bro. I'm just here. Like I said, me and my wife was just on a cruise, so we just chilling. Can you? Yeah. Oh, you say you wearing that too? I'm wearing Adidas at the moment too. Yeah, Adidas, man. Adidas been around for a long time. But let's talk about this topic though, y'all. I don't, when I do my stuff, I try to stay on topic. I mean, I don't, like I say, But I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about today, man. But I want to know y'all. I want to know what y'all got going on. How has 2026 been going on? I want to know all that stuff, man. But the main topic, I see you down there. The main topic today, man, we just talking about in this world, bro. Like, uh, children, babies, and elderly people, they get sympathy, man. And the only way you're gonna get sympathy or power or respect in this world, you gotta have money. If you are a man, it don't matter if you black, white, Asian. If you want status in this world as a man, you gotta have some bread, some Getty Green, man. You gotta have some ducats. You ain't got no money, ain't nobody want nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's just it. That's just it. You gotta have some bread. You gotta have some money, man. Yeah. You look like a big dude. What's your height and weight? I am 5'10". That's what the doctor told me. I'm 5'10". I weigh 275 pounds. That's what I weigh. What do you say right here? Sir, keep cheap or don't deal with others. That's it. You have a bunch of broke races in that. Man, listen, man. I know what I'm dealing with, man. When I go live, I already know what I'm dealing with on here. I mean, I don't really entertain it. You know, sometimes I give them a piece of my mind. I already know what I'm dealing with on here. I already know what I'm dealing with on here. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you can't avoid dealing with people. That's something I need you guys to understand. You can't avoid dealing with people, man. But all I say is this, like I said, when you are a man in this world, you gotta know you're not gonna get no praise and all that. Ain't nobody get ready to come save you, man. And the only way people gonna like and love you, you bring something to the table, people will love you all day long, but you ain't got nothing to bring to the table. Nobody want nothing to do with you. And when you understand that, you'll be in a better place. Yeah, I promise you. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know that, you'll be better off. You'll be a better person. Right now I'm in California, but I stay in South Carolina, getting money for free by Minnick and Cryptison worked for me for the past 15 years. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Sir Keith Chief, man, you silly, man. Yeah, I mean, you want to invest, man. Like I was talking about in my last my last live. You're not making it nowhere in this world, man, working a 9 to 5, man. And when I tell people that, they think I'm trying to be funny. You're not going nowhere. Nowhere fast. You're not. You're not going nowhere, man, working on no 9 to 5 job, man. You're not. And women, men, stop trying to buy love from women. Stop it. If she gonna love you for you, is she gonna love you for you or she not? But like I said, in reality, if you lose it all, a woman will love you for a little while. That's just the way the world go, y'all. Larry, what's up, man? How you and Matt doing? We doing good, bro. Yeah, I learned a lot from being down bad. Let's see what she say right here. Queen 323. He said, yep, I learned that from being down bad. Your own loved ones will switch up on you when you're doing bad financially. That's just people in general, man. It's people in general, bro. Like, or I don't know if I talk to them. I don't know if it's a man or woman I'm talking to, but that's people in general, man. People will love you all day long when you're doing for them. That's just the way it is. We gotta face that, and we gotta know that people don't really love you unless you got something to bring to the table. You got a ducker. You ain't got no ducker that will love you. That's just the way it is. People will love you for a little while, though. They will. People don't mind helping you get on your feet, man, but eventually if people see that you're not trying to better yourself, you done, you toast. But we gotta know that. You know, everybody want fame. How y'all doing? Everybody want fame, they want wealth, everybody want to be successful. But people don't understand what comes with this fame. See, then you got people who you think love you really don't love you. We got to understand what comes with this, man. We got to understand when we ask for the fame and the look, you know, we got to understand what comes with it. You're going to have a lot of Decepticons. What's Decepticons? A lot of fake people who only love you for what you have, and when you lose it all, they ain't nowhere to be found. They gone like the wind. They gone. Wow, they gone. They ain't nowhere to be found when you lose it all. It ain't nobody really sticking and sliding with you, man. It's not. Nobody's sticking and sliding with you, bro. That's just the way it is. Nobody's sticking and sliding with you. You want me to tell you who's gonna stick and slide with you when you don't have nothing? A dog. A dog, that's it. A dog is gonna be the only person that really got your back when you don't have nothing. A dog, not no cat, not a bird, not a snake. A dog is the one who really got your back. And God, that's it. Yeah, women getting lonely, I see through them out in public. And yeah, they are. But I'm gonna tell you why though. Now, the reason why a lot of women are getting lonely, because, not all, right? Because most of them are chasing the same thing. They want a man that's 6'5", 6 figures, 6 inches. Read between the lines, there's kids out here, 6 inches. I mean, they want a man with a big ass penis. They want that. You see, they're not looking at the man's heart. They're not looking at that. They're only looking for the materialistic things that the man could do. And this is why most women are by themselves. That's just it. It is what it is. And yourself, you must be your best friend. You have to be your best friend. What's going on with you, Brad? Good. You did well, Steve. Did well. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. And you must put, and you, and what do you say? Sir Keith Chief, and yourself, you must be your best friend. You have to be your best friend, man. That is what it is. Like I said, Jesus Christ, number one. That's it. He's number one. And you got to understand, man, none of this can be put in no other order. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can convince me. I don't care if it's your wife, your brother, your dog, your cat. Jesus Christ has to be number one on the forefront. He has to be, man. And then you. Okay? And I'm getting so sick of this. Let's go ahead and talk about this right quick, too. Listen. Your fucking kids do not come before your wife. No kid don't come before your wife. No. A man leaves his house. He leaves everything behind to find his wife. And same with a woman. So you're not supposed to put no damn kids before your husband or your wife. That's not the way they're supposed to go. It ain't in the Bible. That's not the way they're supposed to be. You got, now if it's your boyfriend or something like that, that's different. We talking about married. You're not supposed to put, I don't care if they little babies, you don't put your children before your spouse. You don't do that. We don't do that. And see, that's a big problem I see too, because a lot of women, they feel like they supposed to put their children before their spouse. That's not, no, we're going about it wrong. You're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. And that's why a lot of women find themselves by themselves. You putting your children before your husband or your wife. You're not supposed to do that, man. You feeding little Bobby before you feed your husband. No. Tell him to sit his snotty ass down. Tell him to sit his little snotty ass down. Your husband get his plate first. Yeah. Your wife get a plate first. I don't give a damn if they crying and hollering. They got to eat second. Because guess what? Them kids, they gonna grow up one day, right? And guess who's still gonna be by your side? That woman or that man. So stop putting your fucking kids before your husband or your wife. Stop doing that shit. Because most time when you do that, they gonna throw your ass in a nursing home anyway. Fuck that. Fuck them kids. Fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I said it. You heard it from me first. I ain't sugarcoating. That's what I said. You don't like it? Click your ass on. There's other streamers out there. But you know me, I'm not sugarcoating nothing on my channel. By now you should know that. Yeah. If you don't know, now you know. You know. Not sugarcoating nothing on my channel. Yeah, that's it. All you gotta do, like I said, all you gotta do in this world is just know if you are a man, you're not getting no respect or no love. You just gotta know that going in, man. You have to know that. Don't matter what you buy, don't matter if you buy a big Rolex, big car, big mansion, none of that don't matter. It don't. None of that matter. It don't matter. What do you say right here? Eli, what do you say? EL Yaya 699 Ebola Monster. What you talking about? What you got right here? Lily Mitchell H8O. What's going on with your receiving game? What are you talking about? Receiving game. What you talking about? What you talking about? Receiving game, bro. I'm not understanding what you're talking about. But yeah. Let me see if I can give me a second. Hold on. He say those little growling stomachs need to be fed first. A grown adult male fully developed stomach can wait. That's your opinion on that. That's your opinion on that. But like I said, this is the problem, man. See, oftentimes we put, and I was just conversing with my wife about this. Oftentimes, as parents, we put so much fucking emphasis in the children, and the children grow up and they'll throw your ass in a nursing home. You're not sitting on yourself. You can't, you see what I'm saying? No, that's your opinion, but I'm not putting my fucking kids before my wife. I'm not doing it. Because at the end of the day, when your kids grow up, guess what? Who's still gonna be by your side? Your wife, your husband. Most time your kids grow up, they're gonna leave your ass for somebody that ain't even done nothing for them. That's just the way it is. And people got every right to voice their opinion. That's how you feel about it. We all entitled to we all are voice to our opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm not getting ready to change it for nobody. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't. Yeah. I don't give a rat's ass how you feel. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, it is what it is. That's how you feel about it. But I want to know this though. Let me ask you a question. So why do you feel, say Little Mitchell, say you're listening, okay. What do you say? So why do you feel that way though? You say those little growing stomachs need to be fed first. They gonna eat after my wife eat. Yeah, cause this is the one I married. The kids gonna grow up. And when the kids grow up, most time they forget about mom and daddy. That's why I said, listen, I'm not giving no damn white man the credit for what I do for my kids. You Santa Claus my ass. I am the fucking Santa Claus. I'm the Santa Claus. You're giving all the credit to the white man. For what? You do all this stuff for the kids and then they grow up and they put your ass somewhere else in a nursing home. They forget about you. You get put on the back burner. You don't see it though. I don't understand that. People don't see that. People don't see it until it's too late. They don't see it until it's too late. Now you see it. Sometimes stuff be right in front of people and then they don't see it. Then they see it later on down the road. Oh, well, you know what? Somebody did tell me that. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. But I know a lot of people are hard-headed, man. They not gonna see it. They're not gonna really see it. It is what it is. I can't force nobody to understand nothing, man. All I can do is get on here and drop these messages, man. If you're gonna rock and slide with me, you are. If not, fuck it. Fuck it. 2 teardrops in the bucket. Yeah. There's no one in this world. As a man, it don't matter what you do or bring to the table. Because the more you bring to the table, the more they're gonna want. And like I said, yes, I said it. I'm not putting no goddamn kid before my fucking wife. Yes, I understand the kid might have a shitty ass diaper. You go in there and change the diaper. Hey, if that kid not in there hollering or I mean, if that kid ain't in danger, let him wait. I'm gonna feed my wife first, because this was still gonna be with me when your little ass grow up and forget about me. Yeah, when you forget about me, when you throw me in a nursing home. Yeah, she's gonna be the one still with me. You're gonna have your ass somewhere else. It's not all kids. Not all. I don't want y'all to think I'm bashing the elderly or I'm bashing kids. I'm not doing it. I'm just speaking facts, though, man. Most people, man, they so sensitive, man. When I get on here and I talk about real stuff, most people are just sensitive. You know, most people, they like, what am I trying to say? Most people, they want me to get on here and desensitize stuff. If you know me by now, you know one thing about me on my channel. I'm not going to desensitize a damn thing to make people comfortable. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not desensitizing nothing. Either you're going to like me for me or not. You're going to rock or slide with me or you can click off. Like, I'm not doing that. That's the problem with most of these content creators, man. They get on here, they try to water stuff down for views and likes. Man, I don't give a fuck about no damn views or likes. Because I know at the end of the day, the right person, they going to get on my channel and they going to like my content. It's just that simple. Skirt Chief, what did he say right there? I'm trying. Oh, damn, I didn't even know I had all these damn topics. Damn. Man, let me read these. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all chill or you gone. I appreciate that, Ranger. Let me get some. I ain't even see all these people in here. I feel if you do right by your kids, they will do right by you, unless you absolutely have to be in a nursing home and don't have a caregiver. It's understandable. No. Man, listen, we live in a dog-eat-dog world, man. Like I said, man, the days of, and I hate to say this, man, chivalry is dead. It's dead. It's dead. Chivalry is dead, man. Like I said, there's a few people that are still rock and slide with you, man, but the chivalry is dead, bro. Like I said, man, that's why I say I don't believe in spoiling kids. Like I said, me and my wife, we was just on a cruise for our 10-year anniversary, man, and you got little 6-year-olds on a cruise ship. Little fucking 5 or 6-year-old kid, he already made platinum. He done been on 100 cruises and he's 6 years old. That motherfucker been on 6 cruises. And here I am 38 and they ain't been on but 25 cruises. Little entitled motherfucker. Then when he grow up, he feel entitled. I'm not taking no fucking 5 or 6-year-old kid on no fucking cruise. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not taking him on no cruise. You got to earn it. Yeah. And this is what entitled kids make entitled adults. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Entitled kids make entitled adults. Stop doing this shit. Stop doing it. It's dismantled. You tearing them up. You gotta stop that. But it don't matter exactly what you do. Like I said, you can do right by kids, man. Some kids are just assholes. Now, you got some good ones, but most times, man, you got to take care of you, man. At the end of the day, you have to take care of you first. You got to take care of your husband or wife first, and your kids get put second. Now, you don't have to let them know that, but you got to know, listen, I'm going to go fix your mama plate, your daddy plate, and I'll be back to get yours. So this is going to be the one that's going to be by your side. That's what it's supposed to be. When you marry your husband or your wife, that's the one that's going to be by you. See, one thing about me, man, that's why I say I want to always keep my health and stuff up, because I don't want to have to depend on nobody. I don't want to have to depend on my wife to help me, out of a chair, or because I'm not gonna say it's pride. See, one thing about me, man, I'm not afraid of getting old. I don't want to lose my independence. Like, I'm not afraid of getting old. I don't want to lose my independence. I don't want to have to depend on nobody, because you can't avoid getting old. You can't avoid that. I don't want to depend on nobody, because people will switch up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read some more of these comments. Right? He said, "Starving builds character." Tell me what you mean by that, though. I kind of get it. What do you mean by starving builds character? I want to hear in your words what you mean by starving builds character. That's a good one, though. Find the terrible, but at least give me a hug. Okay. It's the same cycle of the rat race. That's what life is. It's a rat race. You already know that when you are born, especially you are male, you have to earn status in this world. It don't matter when we dead and gone. The same cycle is going to continue. The same cycle been here when Adam and Eve was born. The minute they bit off that tree of life, the same cycle is going to continue. The saga continues. That's just the world we live in. But most people are so freaking blinded, man, they don't see it. They don't see it. They blind. They can't see. They blind, their eyes are shut. They can't see nothing. You gotta put them glasses on, man. So you can see. So you can see the clear picture. Yeah. Get some more of these shout outs in. Some of us got knowledge about something at least. Larry, kids don't not had breakfast today. Larry, kids did not have breakfast today. You gotta feed them, man. Hello, are you chill with the trans? Sorry, it's off topic. Okay, let me go ahead and clear this up. I'm clear with everybody, man. Some of us got knowledge about something at least. Yeah, I got knowledge, bro. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do know that as a man, that your status is not gonna equal a woman. Let me explain this to y'all, man. Let me explain something to y'all. See, you can be a woman and not have nothing. You can be fat. Like I said, I'm a redundant, but you know me. One thing about me, I'm redundant because I like people to understand where I'm coming from. You cannot have nothing. You're still gonna get loved on because a woman is the weaker vessel. So as society caters to a woman. Society caters to children. But what they don't understand is with kids have to grow up. And so if you constantly catering to a kid, they're gonna look to be catered upon as an adult. Especially if you are a male. A black male at that. Yeah. Hello, are you chill with the trans? Sorry, it's off topic. Just curious because I'm trans myself and I won't be offended by your answer. I'm chill with everybody, man. I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic, biracial. None of that matters to me, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we are all people at the end of the day. We all, you say, sorry for shitty politics, just important to me. No, I don't have a problem with that, Michaela 604. I'm cool with everybody, man. I don't treat nobody no different. Now, I don't want to go down that road. Like, if you any question you want to ask, I'll let you ask it first. There's a lot of things I don't agree on, you know, but that's another topic for another day. So whatever you want to talk about and converse about, we can converse about it. But I don't want to be the one to open up that topic. So I'm all ears. So is it something that you want to converse about? We can talk about it. What you want to talk about? Is there something particular you want to talk about with the transgender? We can talk about it. What do you want to talk about? What's the topic of the day? Today's topic, man, we're talking about in this world, if you are a man, a woman, or a child, you're going to get sympathy. But if you are a man, it don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, you're not going to get treatment unless you have status. That's what we're talking about today. But I'm kind of all over the place, but it don't matter. But that's the main thing we're talking about. Like, if you're not going to get the love and stuff like that unless you have fame and wealth as a man. But as a woman, you could be out of shape, fat, and not have nothing. You could be working at McDonald's if you're a woman, and you still going to get loved on. Let me tell you why. Because most times men just want to get in your pants. I'm just being real with you. That's why. Most men are thirsty. I'm not. I'm a married man. But I'm just saying, this is why, because most men, they think with they damn peen, they think with their head below. And women don't think about that. When a woman see a man, they think about, well, damn, I bet he can take care of me. I bet they not thinking about getting in that man's pants. They thinking about getting in his wallet. They thinking about getting his damn ducats. That's what they thinking about. They ain't got time to worry about the damn sex. They want to get in his pocket first. Yeah, and then the sex come. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Yeah, that's just the way it is. As a trans woman, I feel you go from unconditional love and loneliness to being seen as lesser by some. Now I'm gonna read that again right here. Michaela 604 says, as a trans woman, I feel you go from unconditional love and loneliness to being seen or lesser by some. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This is touchy right here. Now, as me, I don't agree with I love everybody the same. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't. If one of my kids, I'm gonna just be real with you. Can we be real? Can we be real on here? And I love everybody the same. If one of my kids was to come home and tell me that they had a sex change, I would still love them. I would. It would hurt me. Would I support it? I mean, I would love them. If they got married, would I go watch them get married? Yeah. If I was a preacher, would I marry them? Hell no. I'm not doing it. I'm just being real. Yeah. I'm not marrying a transgender. If I was a preacher, I'm just being real with you. Would I love that individual the same? Yes. I would love on them the same. But if I was a preacher or a pastor of a church, I'm not marrying a transgender. And I hope I didn't offend you about it. But if I was a man I am a man of God, but if I was a pastor or something or a priest or whatever, I'm not marrying a transgender. And I hope I didn't offend you about it, but I'm being honest on you. See, I get bashed a lot because I'm so honest, but man, I don't know. Michaela 604, I don't know no other way to be. I don't know how to be fake on my channel. Okay, what do you say? Hell yeah, much better view than some I know. That's all purpose, it's all good. Yeah, so that's why I want you to understand. See, I'm glad that people can get on here and they can feel me. Like when I get on here, I don't like to bash nobody. I don't talk bad about nobody. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. Do I agree with Pride Month? I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with Pride Month. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I feel like if they can, with Pride Month, which is going on now, and don't worry, I hate fakeness. We say, see, with Pride Month, it's like it gets more recognition than holidays. That's the problem I have. They get more recognition than holidays. That's crazy. They get more credit than Black History Month. That's the only problem I have. If they gonna represent Pride Month, why they don't represent Black History Month? And we don't get but 28 days. That's all we get for Black History Month. 28 days. Pride get 30 days. That's crazy. It is what it is. But all I'm saying is if they gonna represent these holidays, you need to rep all holidays the same. One holiday shouldn't get more fame than the others. That's just all I'm saying. I see it's a sub-label like fat women and don't worry, I hate fakeness. I hate fakeness too. I can't stand fake people. I'd much rather a person show me their fakery than showing me that they don't be a snake or a wolf in sheep's clothing. If you fake, show me who you are. So that I know what kind of box to put you in. Not saying you, that's what, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a transgender, be the best transgender. I'm not recommending you to do that. You do whatever you want. You live your life the way you want to live it. At the end of the day, I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. You gotta live your life the way you want. You're gonna be a transgender, be the best transgender that you can be. I don't condone it, but you're gonna live your life any way you want to live it anyway. It don't matter what I say. You know, so whatever you're gonna do, be the best at it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know that sound cool, that cold. You're gonna be the janitor, be the best janitor you can be. You're not out here hurting or killing nobody, stabbing nobody, killing nobody, murdering nobody. Don't be the best murderer. Don't be the best bank robber. But whatever you're doing, if you're not hurting or harming nobody, do it, because at the end of the day, I can't put you in heaven or hell. I can't do that. The man above, he got to do that. I can't do that for you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to live your life at the end of the day. I can't live it for you. So whatever you do, that's on you. You got what he say? He says, Brazo Sop say 6536 say you gotta learn to love yourself first and foremost, and trans people struggle with that more than anything. If you can learn to love the body God gave you, then you're always going to feel lost. I'm gonna read that. Let me get back. Okay, let me read that again. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to love. You have to learn to love yourself first. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are transgender or bisexual and that's what you like, then don't flaunt. Flaunt it. I'm just gonna be real with you. Don't hide it, because eventually what you do in the light gonna come to the dark anyway. So if you like men, if you a man, you like another man, just be honest about it. Because you trying to hide it, eventually it's gonna come to the light anyway. Be who you are. I'm not condoning it, but I'm saying if you're going to be who you are, be who you are. If you want to change, then change. But if that's what you want to be, then be it. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to cover it up, because it ain't going to do nothing but come out to the light later. That's all I'm saying, man. It's just that simple. That's all I'm saying. Uh, it's Men's Mental Health Month, but no one pushes. That's it. See, now we're getting somewhere, man. Okay, let's read this right here. She says, it's Men's Mental Health Month, but no one pushes it or talks about it, even though about 80% of suicides are men. That's it. No one talks about that. This is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. So don't nobody talk about the stuff that really matters. Like I said, Pride Month. This is Pride. You got in June. You got Father's Day coming up, and you don't even hear nobody talking about Father's Day. Father's Day is what, next Sunday? This Sunday coming. Ain't nobody talking about that. We're talking about Pride. Oh, they talk about Pride. They get more recognition than anything. That's getting more recognition than that. Women that breast cancer and all that, breast awareness, all that get recognition. But see what I'm saying? Anything that's to uplift men, or they don't get no recognition. And you're right. I never thought about that right there. Most of the suicides, when you do hear about it, it is mostly men. I don't really hear about women blowing their brains out. That could be very well true, but you don't hear about it. That you being real, you speaking facts though. It's Men Mental Health Month, but no one pushes or talks about it. They don't. They push that stuff. They push it under the rug. They push it under the rug. It ain't right, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Both are important. I see both about unnecessary dreads. That's it. But listen, y'all have to get up off of here, man. I've been on here for a little over an hour, and I wanna be able to go back to watch this video. And if I'm on here too long, I want to be able to watch some of it, because I gotta. My wife and I, we get ready to go out on a date and everything, and because like I said, we're going back home tomorrow. I'm out here in Cali right now, and I'm gonna go out on a date. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, June 11th. So I want to be able to spend a little time with her. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this live chat and go upstairs, freshen up, and everything, man. Listen, y'all keep rocking and sliding with me, man. I need y'all to do me a very serious favor, though. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That way, when I drop these vids, ladies and gentlemen, like I say all the time, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. Why? Because I am cut from a different cloth. And if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. That part right there, choice is on you. What you gonna do? It's on you, baby. And what you say? Very well, nice finding your page. Thank you, and I'm glad you did. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'm glad you didn't feel salty about this, because some people, when I get on here, Michaela, and they get real salty. And that's how I know you're a real one, because see, I just speak things from the heart. Like I said, whatever you are, whatever you like, I still love you. Because I don't have a heaven and hell to put you in. You have to make the decision on how you want to live your life. I get on here and I talk about multiple subjects, and a lot of people think I'm bashing them. I'm just speaking facts. But I love everybody the same. Do I agree with some of the things that people do? No. Do I agree with the transgender, what they do? No, I don't agree with none of that. But you got to live your life at the end of the day. But I do love you, and thank you for tuning in, rock the slide with me. Make sure you share this content with somebody. Somebody out there needs to hear this topic. Share the video. Somebody in the world needs to hear this. But that, a lot of times we like to cover this stuff up. Share this content. Get the video out. Share it. Get people watching the content. I'm trying to grow my channel, and if it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. So I want to thank all you guys for rocking and sliding with me. I want to say I greatly appreciate it. All right. Thank y'all for tuning and rocking with me. I'm gonna end this thing right here. That's gonna be it. Like I said, I got to get upstairs and get ready. My wife and I will get ready to go out for the town for a little bit, and we're gonna go out to eat and stuff like that. And that's it. But anyway, I'm out of here. Let me read this last topic. Fair enough, we are all equals. I'm not a Christian personally, but I've never seen a Christian as less. That's it, I don't either. But anyway, I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. Got a lot of people out here walking around. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live chat, all right? Thank y'all for rocking. Thank y'all for sliding with me. It's an honor to have you guys on here. Thank y'all for supporting me, man. What I need you guys to understand, if it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. Number one, Jesus Christ, all right? If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. Thank him, you guys second, okay? Even for the trolls, what's trolls? Even for the ones who get on here and they crack little slick jokes, even y'all, I love y'all too, man. You know, because y'all help me great. Y'all help me be great. Yeah, even the computer war. Thank you. I love y'all too. Oh, y'all, some of y'all are Decepticons. Yeah, I love y'all too. Listen, y'all. I'm talking about your heads, close your eyes. We're going to end this thing in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but let us see it anyhow. Lord, thank you for allowing us to see this day. But as a man in this world, we got to understand our place. We got to understand we are never going to have the rights as a woman. And when we understand that, the better off we'll be. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year, man. I'm out. Cook, boom. Peace. I'm out. Love y'all. Bless. Peace. All right. Peace.